Hello, everyone. Great to have you here. Good morning in America. Good afternoon in Europe. Um, Great to have you here. We're going to give a couple of minutes for people to join the meeting room. And in the meantime, for those of you that have been in my webinars or presentations, you know that I really recommend meditation for coaches and as a tool for training our brain to put better attention, to listen better, and also to work better with everything. So I'm going to invite you to join me in just a short 2-minute meditation while we wait for others in the meeting room. Here the instructions are very easy. Just get in a comfortable position with your feet soles touching the floor, no crossed legs, hands on your legs, straight back. Maybe your head is slightly tilted to the front. You can close your eyes or you can soften your gaze and just pay attention to your breathing, just to the air that is inhaling and exhaling. Relaxing your chair, be aware of your body resting and the feeling of being supported. And I'm going to start just a 2-minute counter so we can relax our body and our brain and get in a better state to learn today and to have a great conversation. Well, thank you for joining me. And very happy to be here for another webinar of the ICC Academy. Today, we are going to talk about a program that I created about 3 or maybe 4 years ago that is called the Coach Business Program. And it's a program to help you really focus on starting and growing your coaching business. So I wouldn't want to assume, but I imagine that most of you are already certified coaches with the international coaching community. But tell us in the chat box, let's make this very interactive, and I want you to participate in the chat. And please tell us where are you connecting from, and also mention what is the main roadblock to start or to grow your coaching business. And if you are not certified, also let us know. I am not certified yet, but please give us some comments on the chat. Let's make this very interactive. We are going to be together for 90 minutes. I promise to present as fast as I can so we can have at least 20 or 30 minutes at the end for questions. I want to address your questions on how to start and grow your coaching business and share my experience with that. So let's start in the chat with where are you connecting from and what is the main roadblock to start or grow your coaching business? Please participate. So let's do this really interactive. From Colombia, sorry, and the chat is active now. Seems that maybe it was blocked, but you can participate now. Where are you connecting from? What is your main roadblock to start or grow your coaching business? From Mexico, from Brazil, from Sweden. Always love that these are super international webinars. From United States, from Peru, and living in the UK, certified coach. Welcome. Panama, Norway. Excellent, excellent. Now, please tell me also, what is the main roadblock to start or grow your coaching business? We are going to explore some topics, and I'm going to share in a minute with you what I have found in the market to be the most common things stopping people or being the roadblocks, but I want to hear from you as well. From Querétaro, Mexico, from Spain, Madrid, bottleneck is visibility in this red ocean. Correct. Like a lot of people offering coaching and a lot of confusion in the market about what coaching is. And why are you going to hire me instead of another person offering coaching? That's one of the red blocks or the big roadblocks. Clients versus funding, which comes first? Tell me more about that, Michael. Clients versus funding. For me, the main blocker is promotion my business on social media, promoting my business on social media. Well, we are going to talk about that. I don't think that's the best way to promote your coaching business, but we are going to talk about that as well. How to address companies to offer my services. Okay. What else? What else do you have as the main roadblock to start or grow your coaching business? So just give me, and also just a quick survey. Please give me a 1 in the chat if you are already a certified coach, and give me a 2 if you are not certified as a coach. A 1 if you're a certified coach, a 2 if you're not just yet certified as a coach. Thank you, thank you. A lot of coaches here. Okay. Sell to companies, also a roadblock. Okay. Excellent. I love that we have many certified coaches here. That's the idea with this webinar, to address people that are already have the skills, but now they need to learn how to sell the skills and how to create income from that and how to grow a successful coaching business. So welcome. Thank you for being here. Well, you gave me some of the main roadblocks or things that are stopping you, but also please give me in the chat your opinion if this next slide resonate with you, or what of these things resonate with you, because this is what I have found in the market that is stopping people from initiating and growing a successful coaching business. Sometimes just starting, like they keep delaying. I'm going to start next year in a couple of months. So another one is that sometimes we don't believe in ourselves. It's like, yes, I get certified, I did the training, I am a coach, but I'm not sure that I am really confident with my coaching. I am not sure that really people will pay for my services. So sometimes that fear of that, how do they call it now? The syndrome, the imposter syndrome, and this idea that I'm not good enough for coaching. Another reason that I have found people is being stopped from starting is that I haven't structured my message. And sometimes people said, I am not good at writing advertising or at writing a brochure or at writing some marketing that will help me with my business. Sometimes it's our own internal enemy. As I said, lack of confidence, fear, maybe people around us that instead of helping is telling us, nah, you're not good for that, it's not going to work, or everyone is a coach, you cannot do it in this market, it's already oversaturated, things like that. Fear of rejection. Sometimes I have heard from you guys in other webinars, people saying, well, I offer my service, but I am always afraid that people reject me. So what is the best way to avoid rejection? Well, I don't even offer, so you don't reject me. Also, I heard about people saying, well, I need a list of clients that are willing to pay my fee, and I don't know where to find them. Or I know how to sell and give the service, but I am shy, or I am afraid of collecting the money and say, hey, you owe me an invoice, you need to pay for your hour. So that's another thing is stopping people sometimes. And sometimes is that you want to start in parallel with your job or in parallel with another business, and it's hard to dedicate the time that for the work that is needed for the business and also for the marketing that you need to do. And it's not mainly in social media. We will talk about that, but you need to do some deep marketing to get this off and running. So tell me in the chat if you resonate with some of these things. What is the thing that connects better with you from this list? Or if this is a list of things that are not your problem, also tell me. None of those apply to me. I am good. That none of those are stopping me. Please tell me in the chat. Let's make this very interactive to learn from each other and to get more ideas on how to address these issues. So Max resonates with the concept of the internal enemy. Sometimes we are blocking ourselves. What else? What other things resonate with you? Having the list of clients, for me, it would be then dedicate time to work on my coaching business marketing and maybe finding the right marketing if social media is not okay. I don't know how to market myself, okay? We are going to talk about that and give you some ideas. And you will go from this webinar with some specific tools that you can start using to promote yourself and to promote your business. Okay, good. Thank you. Not a problem, not having a problem at all with this list. Perfect. Excellent. That's great. Now, these are the main roadblocks. This is another list of the main roadblocks that I have found in the market, sometimes affecting people to start and grow the coaching business. Sometimes it's the lack of clarity on what kind of coaching do you want to have. Like maybe you got certified, but when you were getting certified, your initial idea was to do life coaching, but then you switched to business coaching, or you're thinking about executive coaching, or so many different niches in the market, so many different people that needs coaches in specific areas. And sometimes you are not very clear about what is your niche. And if you are not clear, let me tell you, that's one of the first mistakes that I did when I started, and it doesn't help. If you are the kind of people, I did it. I confess, I did it like for a year maybe, that I was telling people, I am a coach now. And what type of coaching do you do? Any type. I can coach you, whatever you need. I am good. You can receive from me life coaching or business coaching or career coaching, any kind of coaching. And that lack of clarity of taking a lane, as they said, or taking a niche market is not going to help your business. If you are all over the place like a generalist, just think about this. If you are looking for a coach and you have the offer from a coach that says, I do any kind of coaching, but you are looking for a coach to maybe decide what are you going to do with your retirement and career. And you find another coach that instead of telling you, I do everything, he says, I am specialized on people retiring and deciding what they're going to do with the rest of their lives. Of course, you will go with the specialist because you want someone that has experience on that or that is specialized on that. So being a generalist or having like this wide offer of any kind of coaching is not going to help your business. So that's an important thing to start reviewing. Sometimes we don't know how to market. We don't know what we don't know. So we have insufficient marketing skills. Sometimes we have a limited network. Sometimes we don't know how are going to price our services and we price it too low or too high. Building our credibility. How are people going to trust that I am a good and confident coach? Fear of selling. A lot of us, and I hear a lot of these, like, I love coaching, but I hate selling. Give me a yes in the chat if you resonate with that. But I have heard that many times. I love the coaching, but I hate the selling. Time management. Sometimes, like realizing how I am going to structure my time so I can have time for coaching some clients, but I also have time for marketing my business, but I also have time for maybe another job that I have. So time management is a big thing also that could be a roadblock. As I said, the imposter syndrome or self-doubt that we are not confident with our coaching, that's another one. I have found also in the market that since the ICC is now 24 years old, I also find coaches that got certified maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago, but they never started their business. And now they are like, maybe I am a little rusted. I don't know if I remember all my coaching tools and all my coaching skills. Maybe I need to dust off some of those things. And understanding the client needs, because if you don't understand what your specific niche market client is going to buy from you, what is the pain, what is the reason they are coming to coaching, you are going to have more trouble marketing and selling your services. And also sometimes the administrative tasks that we are really doing a lot of administration and not enough marketing and selling to grow the business. So maybe our business is very well managed, but we don't have a big business. That could be another main roadblock. So for all of these things, there are answers that I want to explore with you today. But let me tell you, if you are here first, thank you for being here. That means that you are a certified coach. That means that you want to make a difference in the world by making your services available to more people, and that you want to help people to reach their goals. And with that, you are going to be able to also have a business and create an income for yourself. So thank you for being here because that's the people I like. I love to work with. Now the coaching certification that you did is an investment. So you pay, I don't know, the ICC charges, the trainers for the ICC, we charge a different amount of money in different places in the world. So the price of an ICC certification in Japan is super high, and it's also high in Europe, it's high in the US, it's lower in Latin America, but it still is an investment. When you get a professional coaching certification, you are making an investment. But the first thing that I want you to like put in your brain to really create this sense of urgency is that you need to get a return on your investment. It was not an expense. You were investing in yourself with this knowledge. You were investing in yourself with these skills. But now you need to get your return on investment. Now you need to get money from helping people with these skills. And that's a very important thing to consider. If you don't have this urgency to recover your investment, you are going to keep procrastinating. And at the end of the day, you are going to see this as a bad expense, maybe a bad training that I shouldn't have and spend that money instead of seeing it as a return that you are getting. And by the way, starting a coaching business is, I think, one of the businesses where you have the highest speed and return on investment. Because in any other business that you are going to start, sometimes you need a place, sometimes you need a inventory, sometimes you need a lot of things to make it happen. But in this kind of business, you just need to have your certification, a computer, and internet connection, and you can start offering your services and working with this. So I want you to think on how fast are you going to recover your investment? How much did you invest to get certified as a professional coach? I know you are all paying different amounts or pay different amounts, but think about that number. Now think about the studies in the market that show that the worldwide average coaching price today is $220. And if you're a professional coach, you know that we don't sell isolated single sessions. We sell processes, and the process is a set of sessions. In my case, for many years, I set my processes with 10 sessions, and I was selling 10 sessions per process. Now I am selling 12 sessions per process. But let's round numbers, and let's say that you are selling your processes with 10 sessions. 10 sessions, the average worldwide is 220, so 10 sessions is 2,200. If you pay, let's say, $6,000 for your coaching certification, then with your first 3 clients, you are recovering your investment. Just with your first 3 clients paying you the average price for coaching. The same study that shows this number shows that for Caribbean and Latin America, the average is 50%, so it's 110 instead of 220. But still, your first 6 clients, or maybe 3 clients still, because the prices of certification in Latin America are lower, are going to get you your return on investment. So think about that, because it's very important to remember that what you are spending in your efforts to learn about marketing, to learn about social media, to learn about your mass mailings or your websites, or even programs like these, like the Coach Business programs, is an investment in your business. And let me share that with you as one of my experiences as a businessman with my coaching business. Every time that I think about spending money in a training for marketing, for selling, for being a better coach, or whatever it is, I always think about, okay, what is my return on investment? How many sessions I am paying for this training? So if they are offering me something that is, I don't know, $2,000, my current coaching session in the world where I work in the US in executive coaching, my price is $500 per hour. So when someone is offering me $2,000 program for something, I think, okay, what is the benefit I am getting and how many sessions I need to pay for this? I need to have 4 sessions to pay for this program. Is that worth it? Is that going to get me the benefit that I want? And then I decide if I invest or not. So very important to keep always the return on investment in mind. How many clients do you need? How many sessions do you need to recover any kind of investment that you do in your business? So let's start talking about some ideas on how you overcome the roadblocks or how you get rid of the roadblocks. We said that one is lack of clarity or niche. Well, you need to define it. You need to define what is your niche, and for that you need to find your uniqueness, and you need to find what is your ideal client. And there are processes for that. There are ways of doing that. And we are going to cover today a template that will help you with that. But that's the first thing. Define what kind of coaching are you offering? What is kind of coach are you? Insufficient marketing skills, well, learn it. There are many, many trainings on marketing, not only my Coach Fitness program, there are many trainings in the market. Just be aware of those that offer you overnight results, because there are no overnight results. You need to learn, you need to work, and it's a slow process. But if you get with the right knowledge from people in marketing, you will learn how to do it well. Limited network. Well, sometimes we think about limited network because we don't think about all the expanded network that we have. We need to activate your network. And this is actually what I was going to mention that is more important than social media, is activate your network. Are you completely sure that all your friends, all your family members, all your colleagues from your last jobs, every jobs that you had in the past, all your friends in the past, everyone knows that now you are a coach offering coaching services? If they are, congratulations, you activated your network. If they are not, then you have homework. You need to activate your network, not because they are going to be your direct clients, but they know about what you're doing and they might know someone that need your services. So super important to activate your network and have everybody know that this is what you do and this is what you do for a living. Price challenges. Well, I always tell new coaches, don't price yourself below that average, because if you are pricing yourself below that average, people are going to think that you are not that good. And remember that in coaching, the value that we are offering to clients is much higher than what they are paying. I always use this word priceless because I remember, I think it was a MasterCard campaign many years ago that said, this is the price of this, this is the price of this, this is the price of this, but the experience is priceless. And it's the same with coaching. What is the price of restoring a relationship with your daughter? What is the price of deciding what are you going to do the rest of your life? What is the price of fixing a problem in your business? So that's priceless. So think about that when you are dealing with your pricing. Also, building the credibility is built by having the best service. If you are service everyone in the best possible way, that's what is building your credibility more than anything, because you are going to get testimonials. And that's the best thing that you can do in social media. Put some testimonials. No one is going to sell better than you, except for a happy customer that will tell great things about you. And those are testimonials that you should be collecting and using in your social media. We talk about fear of selling. Well, don't sell. If you hate selling, okay, don't sell. Coach. When you start coaching people from the first contact, they are going to appreciate your service. And they are going to think, oh, wow, if this was free, imagine if I pay this person, what I will get. So start helping people, start coaching people from your first interactions. Time management, well, you can have assistants, virtual assistants, you can build habits, you can have a time management training, but that's also fixable. Self-doubt and imposter syndrome. I always tell people in these webinars, if you are here and you are a certified coach with the ICC, that means that you went through a program, you had to comply with some requirements, you went to a written test, you went to a practical test. If you got this certificate from the ICC, that means that you know how to coach. You know how to coach. You're ready. You could coach. You can coach. So don't think that you cannot do it because you are lacking practice. Well, start coaching. You have all the skills. You have practice in your training. You just need to accumulate more with clients, but you are ready. And understanding client needs, what is the best way? Ask them, what is your problem? What is your pain? How can I help you? What do you need? What do you want from your life? What do you want to fix? What do you want to improve? What do you want to take to the next level? And all those things are the ones that are going to help you to understand your client needs. So these are the main roadblocks. Now, my goal today is administrative tasks, but also tools, assistance. There are many ways to help with that. My goal today is to show you my coach business program because I thought about three pillars that are the basis, are the foundation to have a good coaching business. And then I create with the word coach an acronym for the 5 letters about the things that you need to do with your business to really have a successful business. And I'm going to give you throughout the presentation a couple of tools that you can start using to define your niche and to start offering your services. And I also going to make an offer at the end. So if you stay at the end, I decided that I have things that I have to help you. So I'm going to show you at the end 3 different offers. One offer is if what you need is to dust off your coaching skills because maybe you got certified 10 years ago, or you don't know if you remember all your tools. Well, one thing that I'm going to offer you at the end is you can do a refresher. That means that you can retake your certification at a fraction of the cost and just take your full certification so you dust off all those tools and you remember your skills and you regain all the knowledge that you are not sure that you have. Then, second offer I'm going to make at the end is I have heard that the most valuable thing from the coaching certification is when we have the observed practices. When we have people coaching and we give feedback from the trainer on how you are doing it, how you can improve it. And we learn from getting that feedback, but we also learn from seeing others coaching and listen to the feedback that others are receiving. So I decided to create the Observe Practices Club, and that's another offer that I'm going to give you at the end. If what you are lacking is the confidence in your coaching or you want some feedback on how you are doing it, that's another thing that you could do. And then, of course, the main thing is the Coach Business Path, which is my formula to help you start and grow your coaching business. Now, let me tell you, my personal story is that was I afraid of starting a business? Of course, of course. I also was working as an employee in organizations, in corporations, and being afraid of starting something is a natural function of our brain because we have uncertainty, because there is risk, and we don't know if we are good at that because maybe we have not done it before. So it's very normal, but I can tell you that it's something that can be overcome. I know that I overcame that, and I know that throughout my life, I have started like 7 different companies, most of them not successful. But then I landed with coaching, and coaching, I've been doing this. We have had Impact Coaching Solutions for 14 years, and it has been successful for 14 years. And also, as a professional speaker, I know that one of people talks a lot about one of the main fears to be public speaking. But I also have overcame that, and I'm able to present to large audiences in several countries, and actually I love it, even when you can get nervous by speaking in public. I still get nervous when I'm speaking in public, but I love it. And well, my niche is executive coach, and as you know, I'm one of the master trainers for the international coaching community. And because of those 2 functions, I have helped really hundreds of leaders to learn about their emotions, learn about their leadership skills, overcome fear, overcome procrastination, achieve better things, and also coaches, certifying coaches and helping certify coaches to launch the business, to grow their businesses. So that fear is normal, but let me tell you that coaching changed my life. I found it in 2006. Everything changed for me. I got certified. I found what was my call, and I have been very, very happy with this business, not only because it's very, very fulfilling at the personal, spiritual level on seeing people in the before and after, seeing people achieving their goals, getting where they want to get, but also because it has been a profitable business. I started Impact Coaching Solutions with my partner in life and also in the business, Maria Bruderlin. She's also a trainer for the international coaching community and also an executive coach. And we have been doing this for 14 years in a very successful way. And we found throughout these years all the things that were good and that were bad. So it was not perfect. We did a lot of mistakes. We invested in a lot of things that were not the right thing. We lost money with some things. So what I did with the Coach Business Program is to create like a summary of this experience. So hopefully I can reduce your learning curve, and hopefully I can learn you with some ideas on where you should spend your time and your money, and where you shouldn't spend your time and your money to have a very successful business. So maybe you resonate with some of these ideas, which I have found were part of my problems when I started the business. And also I have found that this has been a problem for other coaches. Sometimes we feel disappointed and there is no one that can make us accountable. We are in the coaching world where we are what they call solopreneurs. We are working alone. So we don't have someone to say, hey, what do you think about this? We don't have a manager that is going to tell us, hey, your deadline to have that brochure was today. We don't have someone to like keep us accountable and push us and bounce ideas. So that's something that is is one of the big problems. The other big problem that I have seen is that you learn to coach, and maybe you are good coaching people, but you don't coach yourself. You don't use your coaching tools to generate your goal, to clarify your goal, to create your plan, to review your interferences. The things that you learn are not only for your clients. You can do self-coaching. You can apply them to yourself, or you can hire a coach to help you with those things. But sometimes you need to do that fundamental work that you learn from your coaching. Also, I have found that sometimes the mindsets and the beliefs are a big obstacle. And as a coach, you know a lot about beliefs, you know a lot about the power of limiting beliefs, and sometimes that's what is blocking you. And also, sometimes I think that coaches are concerned about the business because they say, well, why people are going to pick me and not the coach next door if we do the same? So you are struggling sometimes to find your uniqueness. What is going to make you different and make people pick you instead of picking the other coach? So we need to be able to execute and stay responsible with the things that we need to do. We need to have a good plan, result of our coaching techniques on how we are going to address this. We need to believe in our worthiness and have empowering beliefs instead of limiting beliefs. And we need to understand that we don't want this imposter syndrome. We want to better understand our uniqueness and be able to articulate that to clients so they get in love with our uniqueness and they buy from us. Other problems that I have found is that people are frustrated with the marketing. They have spent money, they have tried things. I get bombarded every day in Instagram with advertising about marketing that will get me results tomorrow. And sometimes we spend money in the wrong places and it's not working. And we get frustrated with that. Sometimes, as I said, we don't like the selling. And also, we don't have a network of people because, as I said, we are solopreneurs. So I don't have people to check how they are doing with a similar problem, how they are doing with a similar challenge in the market. What were the solutions that work? And what were the solutions that I am trying in the market, or how they resonate with other people that already tried that? So sometimes we are missing that community of people to support us in this challenging endeavor of launching and growing our coaching business. So we don't know what we don't know. We need to learn about marketing. We need to sell without selling using our coaching techniques. And sometimes we need to get ideas to understand if we are wrong with an initiative or we are not wrong with an initiative, and ideas from others that have gone through that. So it's very important to acknowledge all those things. But as I said, welcome. If you are here, that means that you want to start or grow your coaching business. You want an abundant life doing what you're passionate about, which is helping people. All coaches like help people. And you want to get rid of your fear and get rid of your procrastination and find a formula that works for you. So when I created a coach business program, I stated a mission. And I said, well, the mission, if you choose to accept it, is that you want to get rid of your fear, you want to eliminate your procrastination, and you want to have the courage to launch your business and grow your business doing and loving coaching, which is something that you love, but it's also going to make you money as a coach in your business. And the way to do it is that you can help as many people as you can, that you reach more people with your coaching and your services. So what is the problem? Is the problem our mental mindset? Is the problem that we are also studying? Tell me please in the chat if this happens to you, but I have found this another problem in the market. You are the kind of coach that keeps thinking, oh, I need another certification. Now I need the ontological one. Now I need the NLP. Now I need this on positive psychology. And you keep learning and learning and learning and learning, and you feel that you are never ready. If that's something that happens to you, it's common. Please put it in the chat. Just put it in the chat if you are the kind of coach that is super, super certified with 5 certifications, but you are looking for the 6th one before launching your business. Also, the other thing that I have seen in the market sometimes is that we don't know how to start. Yeah, I want to start, but I have no idea where to start. So I don't have someone to tell me this is the first thing that you do in your business. This is the first thing that is going to help you create clients. And sometimes it's about not having those basics that are going to get us the first clients. Sometimes we're afraid to set our price. Okay, that's the average, Guillermo, that's a study, but I am in this country, what is my right price? What I should do? What is the way to start in the market to have the right price? And sometimes, as I said, we're afraid of selling and offering the services, or we are afraid of collecting the money. So let me share with you when I created a coach business program, I thought about the three secrets to launch and grow the coaching business and some lies that we tell ourselves in the market. So the first lie that we get in the market is that with my coach certificate, I can start my business. And that's very common. We go to a coaching certification program, like the one in the international coaching community. We get certified and we think, okay, if I am getting certified as a coach, that's good enough to start my business. Well, no. Most coaching certification programs don't have the lessons on the marketing and the selling and the things that are needed to launch and grow your business, including the international coaching certification program. We don't have that. For many years, I tried to cover that with 2 or 3 webinars about marketing fundamentals, about your LinkedIn profile, things like that, but it was not enough. That was the reason I decided to create a coach business program, because we don't have enough information about how to start and grow the business in the certifications. Now, let me tell you this. The most important asset that you have to start your business is not coming from your certification. Is the asset that is going to help you build and grow a prosper business, but it's not in your certification, is something that I call your unbreakable mindset. Because starting a business is not easy. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of frustration. It's a lot of errors and mistakes and disappointments. And the main tool that you need to have in your brain is what I call an unbreakable mindset, a mindset that is able to recover, that has resilience, and it's able to recover from the things that are not going well in your business and try again and try in a different way and analyze what went wrong and decide a new way of doing it and try it. That is an unbreakable mindset. So that's the first thing that I have as a message for you. The second thing is that sometimes we think that there are instant formulas to get clients. And as I said, we are bombarded on marketing offers, on people that offer to get us appointments, to close business, to get us deals, to sell us databases, to help us to be experts in YouTube, be experts in social media. We are bombarded with these formulas that claim to be the silver bullet, to be the solution to my business. And the truth is that what you need is to learn and implement a single marketing structure to grow your business that is having a way of not being a secret coach anymore. For many years, I thought I was a secret coach. Like, I know I am good. I am not that I have good results with my clients. They like my coaching, but a lot of people don't know that I do coaching. A lot of people don't know that I am good. A lot of people don't know that my clients are happy. So I was what I call a secret coach. And you need to implement a marketing structure to grow your marketing in your business in a way that you stop being that secret coach. Secret number 3 is that sometimes we think that you need to learn to sell to have a business. And if you are not good at selling or you are hate selling, you are going to think, maybe a coaching business is not for me because I love coaching, but I don't know how to sell. I don't like to sell. I think I'm not good at selling. I am an introvert. I have heard all the flavors of excuses with this. And this is a lie, because the only thing that you need to do is to use your coaching skills that you already have, use them with confidence, so you are nurturing your network and you are getting new clients that are happy with the results, and you don't feel that you are selling. You feel that you are coaching, that you are helping people all the time. And it's a technique. So the 3 secrets that I have found I defined as the main things when I created the program is that the most important asset is your unbreakable mindset. The most important thing is to implement a marketing structure that is very simple to grow your business. And the other one is that you need to learn how to sell without selling, without feeling that you are selling. So those are the 3 things. Now let's move to an initial technique that I want to share with you to help you start promoting your coaching business. But this is very interactive. I need you to participate a lot in the chat because we are going to do the exercise together. And then I'm going to share with you how are you going to use these to create potential business in your coaching business. So please start answering in the chat some questions. The first question is, I am so tired of. So I want you to think when it comes to start and grow my coaching business, what is the thing that has you frustrated, the problem, the thing that you are really tired of? Please write in the chat. I am so tired of what when it comes to start and grow your coaching business? What is your pain? What is the frustrating thing? Please write in the chat and we will move to other questions to complete this template, which, by the way, I will show you how it's going to be a tool for you at the end. But I need your answers in the chat. So what has you frustrated or disappointed or procrastinating or with fear or thinking that you cannot do it? You are so tired of what? What is the problem? Okay. Self-esteem, not searching for clients, fighting for clients. What else? What is the problem? Come on, tell me. We have almost 30 people in the room, so don't make me think that you just connected and then you're doing something different. What are the problems? You are so tired of what? Self-confidence, not getting many clients, not having self-confidence. Okay, so far the main problem is self-esteem, self-confidence, not having enough clients. Okay. So you are tired of not having confidence, you are tired of not having self-esteem, you are tired of not getting enough clients or not finding your clients. You are tired of not having the discipline or knowledge for marketing. You are tired of being busy with so many other things. Okay. You are tired of not having a selling process and not following up, not searching actively for clients. Okay, those are the problems. Very common. Perfect. Now let's move to the second part of this template. I want you to answer now, this problem is causing what? What is the impact of that thing that is getting you tired? Not having a business, not having money, getting getting disappointed, uh, getting ready to throw the towel. What is the impact of that problem you are so tired of? This problem is causing you what? Please write in the chat. This problem that you mentioned is causing you what? Losing practice. Yeah. Not using my skills and my tools and maybe thinking that they are going to get obsolete or they are going to get too much dust and I am not going to remember how to use them. Okay, a very good one, losing practice. That is causing you to be very uh, no, what was this? That is very subjective to specify it with clients. Yeah, but let's think about you. Let's think about your own problem. You are tired of something. What is causing on you? Just I'm don't think about clients now. Think about your personal experience with your frustration or your problem of not starting or growing your coaching business. What is tiring you? What is that causing for you? So getting disappointed, losing focus, not getting the money, not using my wonderful competencies, having a lot of knowledge but not using it because of my self-esteem, insufficient financial resources, always in uncertainty, need to decide my own priorities. Okay, so that's the impact of the problem that you are sharing, not getting the results that I might have. Okay, very good, very good. Thank you for sharing. Now let's move to the third part of this template. Now tell me, if I only do this, my problem will be solved. So what is the thing that comes to mind? You said, I am so tired of not getting clients. This problem is causing me not to get money. If I only could have, what is the potential solution? Or I am so tired of not having self-esteem. The problem is causing I am not using my skills. If I only what? What is the solution? So think about, you thought about the problem that you have, that you are getting tired of that problem. You thought about the impact that that problem is having in your life. Now think about what is the potential solution. If I only what? My life would change. My business would change. My coaching practice would change. If I only what? And be patient, Patricia. These are tough questions. They can cause more frustration, but we will get to the end with something that is useful. Have my niche aware, what can I do for them? Okay, that's a potential solution. Have my niche aware of what is my potential? What can I do for them? Find a way to market my coaching in the right way. Okay. If I could only have action in defining clients, doing it, action in activating my network. Okay. What else are potential solutions for that lack of clients, lack of self-confidence, lack of self-esteem, or not knowing about marketing or not knowing about selling, all the problems that you mentioned and the impact that is causing? Understand my true client and not generalize. Okay. Have a virtual assistant for marketing. Okay. If I only would have a virtual assistant, maybe that could be the solution. Okay. What else could solve the problem that you mentioned? Or even if you don't mention it, even if you didn't participate in the first and second question, what is a potential solution to start and grow your coaching business? So I am getting action, doing, find a way to market, define my niche, define my clients, going out of the urgent and focusing on the important thing, which is building my business, focusing on something and not doing everything. Okay. Get focused on updating my networking, my profile, setting my priorities, even the ones that compete versus the coaching practice. My solution is to go to a coach and get help to understand my deep problems in my soul and my brain. Okay. Strengthen my self-esteem with the coaching process. Okay. All these are potential solutions. Okay. Now let's go to the final part. You said, I have this problem. I am so tired of this problem. This problem is causing me this impact. If I only would have this solution, then I could finally achieve what? What is the desire? What is the end result? You are a coach. You know about the desired state. You know about the final goal. What is the thing that is getting you this at the end? What is the value behind the goal? So if I could only start and grow my coaching business, I could finally have what? I could have finally achieved what? Giving you a minute to write your answer to the fourth part of the template. So what is going to give you, to your life? Okay, start to get some answers here. Making money, progressing financially. Money makes money. Peace of mind, economic freedom, professional satisfaction, more clients that increase my confidence and skills on coaching. Okay, all those are great results, great results of this. Okay, now I want you to reflect. I get another one here, helping people with coaching and finding a new income source. Yeah, get more clients and more money. Yes. Okay. Now I want you to think about this template that we work with these four questions, or having you fill these four answers. This is already a technique that you can use in your business. because this is a technique to find your niche market and to find your ideal client. So what you need to understand from your clients to better promote your coaching, to better launch and grow your coaching business is what are the main things that are frustrating your clients? What are the main things that are causing a problem for your clients? What is the impact that that problem is having in their lives? What is the consequence of the problem? And what is the potential solutions they think of or they haven't done or they haven't thought about? You know that that's a good asking question in coaching. What haven't you thought about? What is a potential solution? And then what they are looking at the end. At the end of the day, what they are like looking for as a final goal. What is that desired state? So your answers are helping me to create my ideal client for my coach business program. Because I know that the main reason people could come to this program is because they are lacking confidence, they are lacking esteem, they are lacking marketing or sales knowledge, they are lacking action for executing. And this problem is causing them frustration, not having money, not launching the business, not using their skills, no being that secret coach that I mentioned. And if they only would know how to get more clients, how to promote their business, how to get that confidence, then they could have finally more money, more business, more people getting their services. So as you were filling this template, I was getting ideas for my marketing. I was getting ideas for how can I tweak my messages so the coach business program is more attractive for certified coaches. Now you can do the same. You can use this template with the kind of market that you want. I don't know if you like business coaching, parenting coaching, life coaching, whatever kind of coaching you want to do in your business. You can use this template and start thinking about what are the answers from your clients. Even better, ask your clients or your potential clients. What are the things that they are facing, that they are tired of, that they want to solve, that are creating consequences in their lives, and that the solutions that they are looking for, and the final result they are looking for. And if you start collecting this information, you are going to get very, very valuable information for your marketing messages and for how you promote yourself to your clients. Because with this, you are going to create your ideal client and you are going to create what we call the avatar, the profile of the person that can buy from you. And that ideal client is going to be the person that resonates better with your message. But it needs to resonate in a way that when you say, I am a coach that helps to solve this problem, to avoid this consequence, to create this solution, to have this at the end, then you want to structure that in a way that when people listen to you, they say, oh, wow, you are describing me. That's exactly my problem. That's exactly my consequence. That's exactly the kind of solution I'm looking for. And that's exactly my desire. So you are resonating with that people, and they are going to say, where do I sign? I want to work with you because it looks like you know my problem. You know how to help me. So that's what you want to create with this template. So this is one tool that you can start using. Create a template, ask your clients. At the end of the day, you want to identify your ideal client. Now, your ideal client, in a way, is very easy. It's you, because many of us overcame things over life that we want now help people to do the same. And sometimes it was business, sometimes it was leadership, life, parenting, whatever it is. Some of us have accumulated experiences and ideas, even when we know that in coaching we don't share solutions, we don't give advice, but at the same time, all that knowledge that we have from previous lives and jobs and experiences is part of our marketing. Not because we are going to provide the solutions, because that is going to give us credibility and because that is going to connect us with our ideal client. Because the ideal client is the people that are frustrated with the same things that you were frustrated, that is tired of the same things, that is stuck with the same things, that share with you values and share with you your story, that maybe share your desires. So that's a good way of looking at it. And finding your ideal client is about being really specific. Sometimes we talk about the market segment or the niche market or the ideal client, and we do it in the wrong way. And what I mean in the wrong way is that we don't do it specific enough. Sometimes we say, I am a coach that works with women, but that's not good enough. You need to go deeper. Because if you say, I am a coach which works with women that are mothers, now you are going to a more specific niche market. It's like a subsegment of the big segment. If you say, I work with women that are mothers that work, now you have another subsegment. You are being even more specific. And if you say, I work with women that are mothers that work and have 5 to 10 years old children, then you are being even more specific. And you have a very specific niche market. So if I am a woman that works that have 5 to 10 year old children in my house, and I am struggling with things, do I go to the general coach or do I go to the one that is working with women that are mothers that work and that they work with mothers of 5 to 10 year old? Of course, I go with a specialist. So think about that because it's very important to identify that. If you say, I work with professional men and women, that is not a client segment. It's not specific enough. If you say, I work with mothers, that's not specific enough. If you say, I work with business owners, that's not specific enough. If you say, I work with people or companies that look for X thing, it's not specific enough. So this is not what I call a client segment or a niche market. You need to go deeper. Now, if you extend these phrases to have more specificity and you say something like, I work with entrepreneurs in their first year of starting their business, that's specific. I work with mothers that want to work with 5 to 10 year old children. That's more specific. I work with expats looking to adapt to change. That's specific. I work with successful professionals that work 12 hours a day. That's very specific. I work with young couples that are less than 40 years old and maybe want to work on being better parents. That's very specific. It will never be too specific. The more specific you are, the more you are defining your ideal client, the more you are defining your niche market. And that is going to be very, very important. So on top of this technique of the template to find the key messages for your marketing, and this idea of the subsegments to be very specific, there are many ideas to get your return on investment, to start and grow your coaching business. Just quickly to mention some things that you could do other than specialize and define your niche. You can also work on mastering your free initial consultation. You also can work on build, as I mentioned, a collection of testimonials and use them to build your credibility. You can also reactivate your network to just network and not sell. You can also offer other services, not just coaching, like workshops or webinars or clubs or public speaking, if you like that, or any other kind of things, group coaching. You can collaborate with other professionals in the industry to help each other and to give business to each other. You can do group coaching. So there are many, many ways to do it. So I wanted to share with you these two techniques on the template and the subsegment, and also give you some ideas in this slide. But now let me tell you how the Coach Business Program works, and maybe you find that interesting also to launch and to grow your coaching business. I did a couple of things. One thing is I defined what we call the pillars of the program to be an entrepreneur coach. And the three pillars are unbreakable mindset, because I said in my secrets, your first asset, your main asset is that you have that self-esteem, that self-confidence, that reliance, that resilience to say, I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to make this work no matter what. No one is going to stop me from having my coaching business, and I will make it happen. So that's the first pillar. Second pillar, you need to find your uniqueness. You need to find your subsegments. You need to find your ideal client so you can structure your messages in a way that you have what I call irresistible marketing. That's the second pillar. And irresistible marketing is that when you speak, people that are your ideal client resonate with your message. And they immediately say, oh, you're describing me. That's exactly the type of help that I need. Where do I sign? And then the third pillar is forget about selling and sell without selling. Just start coaching and helping people and learn the techniques on how to help to convince people that they need your services and that they need to pay for your services. So you are selling by coaching. Those are the three pillars of the program. Then I mentioned at the beginning that I create an acronym with the word coach. And the acronym is Confidence, Opportunity, Attract, Connect, and Hero. That's the way I created it. My clients, my business is bilingual. Everything we do is in Spanish and English. So I created it that way because I like the words, but also they work both in English and Spanish. So confidence, opportunity, attract, connect, and hero. Let's explore this. When I talk about confidence, which is the first part of my program, I talk about actually activating in your mind this unbreakable mindset. And make you remember basic coaching concepts. So you realize that you are empowered to make this happen no matter what. And you activate that resilience so you have a high level performance. Because let me tell you this, we have a high level performance, but that performance goes down when our internal dialogue kicks in and tell us nobody's going to buy. This is not working. Nobody's getting this service. My message is not right. I tried with 10 people and the 10 people said no. So all those things happening in your brain are going to immediately impact your performance. Your performance is going to go lower. So the first thing that I want to do with you in the program is to teach you how to have a system, how to have some, I call them antidotes. So when you have that internal negative dialogue or that limiting belief kicking in or something that doesn't work for you, how you can use your antidote so you can regain your high level performance. Because the minute you are distracted with those things, your performance is not the same. And you want high level performance in your business. So that's number one. Number two is the O. The O is about opportunity. And the opportunity comes when you discover what makes you unique, what makes you different to the coach that was in my same class, learned the same tools, the same techniques. What makes me different from that person? And that comes from your story. One of the exercises that we do in the program is your lifeline story to see what is your history with different things in life, in business, in jobs. What are all the things that you accumulated that today make you a different coach, make you a unique coach? Let me tell you something, because sometimes we think that, okay, this is an overcrowded market. We have so many coaches, so much confusion in the market. Well, no one in the world coaches as you coach. No one. You are unique. And you are bringing that expertise to the table to help clients and being unique on how you help them. Even if you are using the same tool that I use, you are unique. And that's what you need to find so you can have this opportunity with people that when they realize that uniqueness, they say, I want to work with you. You are different from the other person. And what you have is the thing that I like. I want to work with you. So this is super important. Third one is attract. And attract is when we start using those irresistible marketing messages. In the system that I teach in the Coach Business Program, what we have is we call it a marketing playbook. Before everything, before your website, before your brochure, before everything, we work on a playbook. And a playbook is like a compilation of the key messages that you are going to use for your business. Who is your ideal client? What are their pains and frustrations? What are their potential solutions? That template that we cover it in an expanded way. What are the things that make me unique? What are my offers? What are my packages? What are my benefits, the benefits of working with me? All that is going to what we call a marketing playbook, because once you have it in a marketing playbook, then you take the message from there and you use it in your website, you use it in your social media, you use it in your brochure, you use it in your personal biography, you use the same messages and you have a common front in all your marketing efforts. A big mistake that I did when I was starting is that I created some copy for an advertisement in a magazine. And then I created something different for my website. And then I create something different for my social media messages. And then my biography page was saying something different. It was like many different persons. But when you create a playbook, then you are creating a consolidated repository of your key messages, your key marketing messages. And once you have it, it's very easy to tweak them and use it in different places. So that's what we do in the attract section. Connect means about reactivating your network. And I go back to the concept of the social media. That's a big mistake that I also did. At the beginning, we think, oh, I need to be more present in social media. I'm not going to have a business unless I am posting every day in Facebook or every day in Instagram or Twitter or whatever. Well, I'm going to share with you, as I have done in many other webinars, my perspective about social media. Social media, it's a necessary evil. It's like, to me, it's like accounting. I hate accounting. I don't like accounting. I don't like to pay for a bookkeeper and accountants, but we need them. I need to have the numbers on my business and I need to pay taxes. So I have to do it. To me, it's the same with social media. Some of us don't like video, don't like to be posting things, writing things. We don't have the consistency, we don't have the discipline, but it's a necessary evil that I need because I know that people goes there and check if I am credible or not. They go to check me. It's not a source of clients. I don't consider social media the main source of clients. The main source of clients is activating your network. So it's more effective always to sell to people that already know you or know someone that knows you than to sell to a stranger. When you are in social media, you are selling to strangers. So activating the network is one key activity to connect with potential clients. Even when I know you need to keep your books, you need an accountant, and you need to keep your social media, you need to keep posting to maintain your credibility, but that's not what it's selling. You need to activate your network. So that's the C on connect. And if you do all those things, you are going to end like the hero because you are using your skills with confidence, your coaching skills, not only to nurture your network, not only to serve your clients, but also to build a profitable business and also to be for yourself in the better possible state of high performance and feeling good with what you're doing. Many clients or few clients feeling good with everything that you are doing. And you want to be the hero for yourself, you want to be the hero for your client. So this is the coach business acronym. And I want you for a minute just to do a little exercise with me. Imagine, just close your eyes if you can and think about these things. Imagine that you have already that unbreakable mindset, that you don't lack self-confidence, you don't lack self-esteem. You have this unbreakable mindset that you know that you can do it, that you can do it well, and that you are going to be successful. Imagine that you also have identified your unique style. You have total clarity on what makes you unique as a coach, what makes you different as a coach. Imagine also that you are very good at attracting people with irresistible messages. That when you think about people and you tell them what they do, what you do, they say, "Oh, wow, I want to work with you," because you are attracting with that irresistible message. Also, imagine that you are connected already with your network and that you are nurturing, that you are growing it, that you have everyone knows what you are doing, what are you doing for a living, and everyone knows how to recommend you and how to let people know what you are doing. You are connected. And imagine that you are that hero that helps people get results because that's what we do with coaching. We help people get results. Imagine that you are that hero for others and that you are that hero for yourself. Now, open your eyes if you did the exercise with the eyes closed. These are the things that you imagine. How does that feel? Please share in the chat. How does that feel to visualize this? Does that feel to think about these five things already happening in your life, in your business, in your coaching business? Please give me some reactions in the chat. Feel great. Feels great. Okay. I wish, of course, we wish. Oh, we all wish this. It feels good. Perfect. Very good. I can do it. It felt amazing. Loving it like this. Okay. Great. Yeah, when we do a visualization like this and we think about all these things already happening, which is something that we do as coaches with clients, we take them to that desired state. We take them to that final destination. And when we imagine this happening, of course, we feel great. We feel, wow, I did it. This is great. This works for me. Now, what happens if we don't go for that result? What happens if we don't do anything? Invincible. I love that, Christina. We feel invincible. Yeah, heroes, invincible. But what happens if we don't do it? If we don't do it, we keep dreaming on having our own business, as we have been maybe dreaming for years and years and years. Because we know as coaches, when we help people, sometimes we ask them, is this a new goal? Oh, no, this is a problem that I had been struggling with for 5 years or for 10 years. There are no new things. And for some of you, maybe starting and growing your coaching business is not a recent problem, it's not a recent obstacle. It's something that you have had for a long time. So if you don't do these things, you just keep dreaming on having your own coaching business. You just keep dreaming on having this abundance and making money with something that you like. You just keep dreaming on helping more people and you just help a few people, sometimes not charging them. You only think that I got certified, I love this, I know that I am a different person because I am a different coach, but my life is still missing something. I am still the secret coach. I am not making this available to most more people and making a business with this. So these are the things that happen if you don't do it. Now, I told you at the beginning, I was going to make you three offers to help you with some of these things. I hope to this point of the webinar that you got already useful information on how to work with the template and how to create your subsegment, on how to work with some ideas on these pillars that are the foundation for your business, and maybe some ideas on the acronym on things that you need to focus on or to do instead of working on the wrong things as I did for many years. But I also wanted to give you a specific offers at the end that you can decide if you want to make the investment or not. But I was mentioning the hour of the coaching, so you can calculate, okay, how many hours of coaching do I need to recover this investment? Think about that and think if it's worth it. But I have three offers for you for three different levels, depending on where you are as a certified coach. Offer number one, if you are the coach that got certified maybe 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and you are like, maybe I forgot some tools, maybe I forgot about my skills, I haven't had a lot of chance to practice, I need maybe to review all the content. Instead of just reading your manual again, or instead of just reading your books again, I invite you to participate in what we call the refresher, the internal coaching certification refresher. And that means that you are going to take the whole certification program, you are going to do the homework, you are going to have the practices, you are going to go through the evaluations, you are going to do everything again, but just at a fraction of the cost. Now, our program, we sell it in close to $6,000 in the US. And I usually charge 30% of the program for the refresher, which is $1,795. But I decided last month that I was going to been doing a couple of webinars offering some seats a reduced price for coaches that got certified many years ago and they want a refresher to review all the tools, to review all the concepts. So I have a special offer at $525 for those of you that want to go through the refresher. This is useful if you are right now in the position where you say, well, the first thing that I need to do is to dust off my skills, review my content, review my tools, because I want to regain my knowledge and regain the confidence that I know how to coach. So that is an option. And of course, the program has been changing. As you know now, after COVID, most of the trainers, we do online programs. So the program that I offer is 15 weeks, is 60 hours of live training. We get together like this in Zoom 2 times a week. And you have to do another 60 to 80 hours of work out of class, like reading books. We read 4 books, we do practices, we have study groups, it's a bunch of things. I wanted to share with you, I have 2 classes that you can join if you are interested in the refresher. One class started just on March 4th. Since you are a certified coach, it doesn't affect you to join this week because you are already certified. And I have recordings of the first 4 classes. So you can join this group if that works for you. This group is meeting Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 6 UK time, 11 to 1 Mexico, Central Time of the US, 10 to 12 Mexico time. So Tuesdays and Thursdays at these times is one option. And this is a program that is being delivered in Spanish now. And then the second option that I have for you, but if you decide to join, we also do, like in this webinar, simultaneous interpretation. So don't worry if you want to take it in English, we make it happen. And I have another class coming up on April 7th. That's for Mondays and Wednesdays, 6 to 8 p.m. Central Time in the US. And both programs, as you noticed, last for 4 months. And that's a good way to dust off your skills or remember all the content. We call it the refresher. If you want to go for the refresher, just take a picture of this QR code or this link. You can go to the registration page. It's a special price of $525. And I will show you my WhatsApp at the end, so you can send me just a message if you are joining the Monday and Wednesday class, or if you are joining the Tuesday and Thursday class. And you can go to the website for Impact Coaching Solutions, and you can find at the end of our homepage the calendars for both classes. I'm going to give you our website in the chat, so you can check also the programs at the end of the homepage. You can click there and find the calendars that I just showed, the schedules, all the information. Second offer that I have for you today, if you don't need to refresh your skills or your tools, but what you want is confidence on how you are doing it, I decided to create something that is called the Observe Practices Club. Because in the coaching certification program, one of the most valuable sections of the program that many students have told me is when we have the observed practices. When you see other people coaching and getting feedback from the training on how they are doing, what are the things that they need to polish. So I decided to create something that I am calling the Observe Practices Club, where I am going to have a maximum of 20 participants. And the idea is that we are going to meet 10 sessions, a couple of hours, starting on April 16 to June 18, every Wednesday from 5 to 7 UK time. We are going to meet for a couple of hours. And in each session, two coaches, this is only for certified coaches, two coaches are going to coach, and I will provide feedback on how they are doing with their coaching and the things that they can do to do it better. The idea of this program is that you build your confidence on how you are coaching, and you learn from others' coaching, you learn from your own coaching. And I also will be doing demos where I will be coaching people, so you can also see me coaching and learn from that as well. So this is the Observe Practices Club. It's only $500 for 10 sessions, and that's an option if what you want is practice and look at coaching in action from you and from other people and gain confidence on how you are doing it. So that is the second offer that I mentioned I was going to offer you. If you want to join the Observe Practices Club or the Observe Practices program, this is the QR code. Just register, as I said, $500 for 10 sessions, and you can start having practices in mid-April and learning from watching coaching others and watching me coaching as well. And the third offer is what we covered today with the Coach Business Program. If you want help with starting and launching your growing business, you are okay with your tools, with your knowledge, you are okay with your confidence, with your coaching. What you want is the foundation that I mentioned on the 3 pillars: the unbreakable mindset, the irresistible marketing messages, and the selling without selling. If you want those things to finally start and grow your coaching business, that's what I recommend, the Coach Business Program. This program is for you if you don't know how to charge money for your services, if you know how to coach, but you feel that you are not ready, if you don't know how to create your marketing messages, if you don't know where to start with your business, if you are afraid of rejection, if you don't have a structure and a checklist of what is needed and how to advance it, if you are your own enemy with procrastination and lack of confidence, if those things are part of your problems, this program is for you. This program is not for teaching you how to coach. You need to be a certified coach, and you need to know how to coach. This program is only for certified professional coaches that want to make a difference by being serious about launching and growing their coaching business. If you want to review tools, that's the refresher. If you want practice and feedback, that's the club, the practices, Observe Practices Club. But if what you want is to dedicate on the marketing and selling of your business, then the Coach Business Program is what I offer. Now, this is a program that is a high investment and is usually 1 year. But I have a reduced program that is going to give you an introduction, and I call it the Coach Business Pathway. The Coach Business Pathway is a 6-week program. It's 6 modules. It's 1 hour and a half each module. So it's 9 hours of content on ideas for these 3 pillars that I mentioned and how to grow your coaching business. Usually it's $997, but I also have a special offer for you today. What you learn on those 6 sessions are how to create your unbreakable mindset, how to define your unique value or your uniqueness, how to create your offer, pricing, length, services, etc., how to create your marketing messages in your playbook, how to start having business metrics on how you are doing the business and having accountability for results, and how to activate your network to create discovery sessions that convince people to work with you. And in this program, I include some bonuses like my morning rituals to straighten your unbreakable mindset, some templates on value proposition, on marketing messages, a webinar that I have on the coaching market, some templates on how to create your leads and monitor your numbers, and a script for your discovery session. All that is included. Now, how it works, you are going to watch the 6 sessions of 90 minutes. You watch the recording at your time, at any time you want during the week. And then you attend a 90-minute group coaching session where we are going to help everyone with the content that they review and with the things that they are doing in their business. So it's going to be like group coaching of 90 minutes on Fridays. Those are the days from April 4th to May 16. We are going to meet at 11:30 Central Standard Time in the US. I believe that is like 5:30 UK time for those in Europe. And again, this is a program that is a reduced version of my Coach Business program, but it has great information to get you off the ground with some ideas to start and grow your coaching business. I said that the regular price was $19,997, but I also created an offer with this one. So as the other previous offers, this is around $500, only $497 for the Coach Business Pathway. If you want to do it, this is the QR code. This is the link. It's going to show you $997, but you need to write in the promo code ICC Savings. If you write in the promo code ICC Savings, then it's going to take $500 off the price, and it's going to be only $497. So those are the 3 offers. Now, after you do this program, or if you want to do the investment now because you are confident that this is what you need and this will help you, I have the 1-year program. That's a complete Coach Business program. That program is 12 months working with you to start and grow your coaching business. And that program is 2 sessions per month. 1 session where we review content on those 3 pillars and my coach acronym and all the things that you need to learn about your marketing playbook, your uniqueness, your ideal client, your selling messages, your discovery sessions, all those things. And then 1 other session where we are going to review your work. You are going to bring your messages from your website. You are going to bring your brochure. You are going to bring what are you using to tell people when you are selling your services, your script. And we are going to help each other reviewing all the work that you are doing in your business so you get it to the right point where it's getting the results for you. That's a program that lasts for 1 year. And for this program, I am building a waiting list to start it as soon as we have 10 people. It's only for 10 people participating, 10 certified coaches. It's not a large group because we have a lot of work where we help each other to define things and review things. So if you are interested in the 1-year program, just send me a WhatsApp. I will give you my WhatsApp in a minute, and we can discuss your participation in that program. Now, the mistakes that you can make with all this is not establishing your mindset. That's the most important thing. Not developing your unique style, not developing your irresistible messaging, not reactivating and connecting your network, or trying to do this alone. So those are the common mistakes that we do that are going to make this longer. I had a learning curve that was longer. My main goal with all these that I am offering for you today is to reduce your learning curve. Is to tell you my mistakes, to tell you the things that I did wrong and tell you, no, don't invest on that. That's not a good investment. Better use your time or your money on this because these are the things that are going to help your business. Because I learned it by trial and error and by spending money where I shouldn't and also spending money in places where I got a lot of benefit. So I am going to help reduce your learning curve in the business. That's my aim, that you are successful faster than me. Basically, that's what I want to achieve. And people that have participated in the Coach Business program and the Coach Business Pathway left me a few testimonials. As I said, the collection of testimonials is the best way to show people that this works. And these are some of the comments that my past graduates have given me in the program. Someone said, this program helped me face myself and find the level of commitment to launch my business. Other person said, gave me the structure, the methodology, the personal experience of the trainer growing his business, and being part of a group in the industry that will hold me accountable and will be my thinking team. That is invaluable. Another person said, it helped me review my personal and professional history, identify the value that I bring to coaching, boosting my self-esteem. Another person told me the metrics and the logic in the business, along with the mentorship and the personal experience on the ups and downs of the business, are critical tools. So just wanted to share some of the experience from other people because that's the most important thing that you can also do for your business. Collect testimonials about people happy to work with you and share that with other people. Let me close with this. If I have three ideas that I always use to close this kind of webinar. One is facilitating change in yourself and in others is the single most important skill that you can learn. And you already learned that as a coach. Now you can use it to help hundreds or thousands of people with that skill. Second one is that when you facilitate these radical transformations to people, when you help people get to that desired state, to that final destination, you don't have to worry about the business. Another thing that the market studies in coaching say is not your website, is not your brochure. The main thing to get new clients is recommendations from past clients. My business is being successful because I get a lot of referrals of people coming to my programs or coming to get certified with me or coming to be coached by me or my wife as executives, as leaders in companies. Referrals is the most important piece in your business. And when you facilitate those radical transformations, you will get those referrals. And then there is not a bad or good decision. The only bad decision is indecision. The thing that is killing you is that you let months and years pass thinking, I will have a coaching business one day. And it's just a distraction in your mind. Decide. Just decide. Just say, this is not for me. Thank you. I won't have a coaching business. This is nice. I like it, but I won't have a business. Make a decision. Or say, this is for me. I need to make the investments in time and in money to make it happen and make it work. That is the thing that I would like you to go away with. Well, we have time for some questions, and I also want to share with you resources. So this is a link for meeting with me. It's a 30-minute link for in my calendar. If you want to meet with me to discuss your participation in any of the programs or ask some questions, you can go to our website. You can WhatsApp me or call me or text me. That's my phone in my WhatsApp. You can send me an email to icscoach.com, guillermo@icscoach.com. You can make an appointment with me to chat. Any of those things are available. So please do. And also another thing that I want you to take a picture of is our social media sites for impact coaching solutions or for myself in LinkedIn, in Twitter, in Facebook, in Instagram. This is where we post ideas on new events, quotes, good books, ideas on leadership, ideas on emotional intelligence, neuroscience, etc. Follow us in those outlets, social media outlets, because we share a lot of information there. And if you have a question, please, you can just open your mic. You can write it in the chat. I will be happy to stay a few minutes here answering some questions about your business or starting or growing your coaching business or the programs that I mentioned. Let's see what we have in the chat. I'm getting thank yous. Thank you. Thank you all for participating. But I don't see any questions here. No questions. Okay. Well, again, I'm not seeing questions, but if you have questions or if you think about a question later, then you can send me a WhatsApp, you can send me an email, and I'll be glad to answer in WhatsApp or in email if you have questions about starting or growing your coaching business or the refresher or the Observe Practices Club. Please feel free to reach out. I don't see any more questions coming here, so I think we'll stop here. If you see the recording, because you were not able to make it live and you are watching the recording, all these offers are valid until the end of the month. Until the end of March, I am having these special prices, so feel free to reach out or use the QR codes to register so we can work with you in the Club of Observed Practices in April and also in the refreshers in March and April, all the way to June, July. Thank you so much for coming. Again, very happy to present to people from all over the world, and keep an eye on the ICC Academy webinars. We have a lot of content from trainers and people sharing expertise in business, in coaching, in different topics. Follow the ICC Academy webinars and participate, because that's a way to continue polishing your skills and continue knowing more about coaching. Thank you so much, and see you in our next webinar.